Alright guys, hey, welcome back. Next video here in our SEO crash course, we're going to talk about citations and the basics sort of that. So this is something that took me a little while to get kind of understand in the SEO world when I was coming up, and just kind of learning everything. A citation is, essentially an online reference to a business's name, address, and phone number. We call all those three things together the NAP, N-A-P. Your citation is usually, comes in the form of a listing in an online directory. So, think of something like the Yellow Pages or Yelp. There are also bigger directory sources, beyond Yellow Pages and Yelp, and there are even like local and niche specific ones. So, a local one might be, a client's regional chamber of commerce. Niche specific one might be like a dental association, or whatever niche your client is in, being listed in that directory. These things are important because Google uses citations to determine which websites are the most trustworthy. Like links, the more relevant citations, in a geographic area and in an industry, the more citations a website has, the more trustworthy Google considers to be the website. This is really, really important for local SEO. We're talking about like keyword plus location, like North Carolina dentist or like Charlotte dentist or something like that. Citations are really, really important for that. They build a lot of local relevance and industry relevance. For national SEO, it's not, they're not super duper relevant for that. I mean, they are definitely helpful. We're going to talk about the difference between local and national SEO in the next section here. So, if you don't really know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. We're going to get into it. The thing about citations that you need to know, and that's going to be helpful for selling SEO help to businesses, is consistency is key. Every time a business is napped, so their name, address, and phone number, every time it's mentioned somewhere, that listing needs to be the same. It needs to have the same name, the same address, and the same phone number. If a business is, if 90% of the citations are all the same, but 10% say something different, it's going to make it really, really hard to rank. For example, like 123 Fake Street as the address versus 123 Fake Street Suite 7. If you have, 90 listings that say, 123 Fake Street, and then you have just like 3 or 4 that say 123 Fake Street Suite 7, that's going to screw up. Google's not going to, things like, oh, this is different. Maybe they're two different businesses. Maybe there's something shady going on here. Google kind of has, it has a way that it likes to work, and it likes to kind of understand things. And if everything isn't consistent, the result of that is Google's going to think that the business is fake, or, it's going to hold you back from ranking. When we get started with a new client, or when we're pitching a new client, our services, searching the business name in quotes in Google, that's going to be able to help you determine whether or not there are inconsistencies. And searching in quotes means that you're searching that exact phrase in Google. Google's not going to go out there and try to like offer suggestions or anything like that. That's how you find it. We'll probably do a video about all the different hacks and different ways that you can search Google. It's just good knowledge to have generally. If you find inconsistencies when you're doing this audit yourself, you're gonna need to do a cleanup. You're gonna have to offer that as part of your services here to a client. You can do a cleanup by hand. That's totally fine. It takes a while. Or you can hire a VA, or better yet, you can buy a audit cleanup package from a company like the Hoth. They're kind of an SEO reseller website. We're going to talk about using them strategically when you're coming up with plans for your clients, and they're really helpful. They're really great. I use them for not very many tasks, but the tasks I use them for are very helpful. Just to kind of just take a step back here, guys. The idea, don't get overwhelmed right now. What's important is just to understand the concept of this. We need to know enough about citations to be able to talk to prospects about them. If you're feeling shaky about your knowledge, even if you feel not so great about it, just believe me, you know 99.9% more stuff than they do right now about this stuff. We're going to do like a crazy deep dive into all this stuff with citations and ranking in Google Maps and directories and everything like that. That'll be coming your way in Module 4. So, just kind of internalize the idea of it right now so you can talk to them about it. We'll go over it a little bit in the video audit section and then even deeper in the Module 4 about ranking and stuff. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for now, guys. Watch through, if you didn't get, what I'm talking about here, watch the video through again. The slides will be up in the group. Yeah, guys, let's keep it moving here.